someone shared a comment. Yes, I will be with you in a minute. Hello? Alright. Guys, we got breaking news.
Hi, it's Weston again with the Nightscout Foundation. We've got some late breaking news out of Western New York. Today, a featured speaker at the JDRF Type 1 Nation conference was John Kostick. Now, you know John is our co-creator of Nightscout, one of the forefathers of this great community. He announced in his presentation that he's going to go to work immediately for Beta Bionics. Now, if you're not familiar with Beta Bionics, they're the ones developing the artificial pancreas system / automated insulin delivery system, whichever moniker you want to use. Their version will be dual hormone with both insulin and glucagon. And that is possibly the biggest game changer in the industry at this point. If this is successful, others will follow. Now, adding John to their already impressive team of members, many of which are from our community, really rounds out this group out of Boston. I, for one, am now standing on my feet to cheer on Beta Bionics in their efforts. Also, another thing to keep in mind is not to be forgotten or put anywhere near second place, because this is a neck and neck race. We've got our other co-creator of Nightscout, forefather Lane Desborough, who is with Bigfoot Biomedical out in Silicon Valley, and he's working with Ross Naylor and Kevin Lee, two of our original Nightscout devs. So we've got the East Coast and the West Coast going, and this will absolutely benefit our entire community. We, the masses, are waiting. We're ready. We don't like to wait. So this year, in the next 6 months, Medtronic is going to be rolling out their 670G, which is going to give the masses a taste of what having a closed loop system is. The fraction of a percentage of those with type 1 diabetes that have loop or have open APS or Android APS, we already know that this is a system we want. There's no going back to dumb pumps. So this is where we have to look at the rest of the field. We've got Insulet. They're supposed to come out sometime in late 2019. Now, Omnipod will be a huge game changer with or without a dual hormone, because it will be the only tubeless solution. Now, that is going to be a huge benefit for every one of our friends doing sports, doing dance, doing anything where the tubing gets in the way. But I will tell you, as a father of someone with type 1 diabetes, having gone from the Omnipod to the tube solution was something that annoyed us for about 2 weeks, but then the benefit of having a closed loop system far outweighs whether or not it has tubing. Now, that being said, let's remember that our son does not do dance and is not involved in sports beyond track at this moment. So Insulet, we looking forward to them. They've got a good team. The creator at Dexcom of the G4 system is who is doing the algorithm for Insulet. So they're solid. We're waiting for them. Tandem, that is one where we're currently concerned about their financials. We really want the Tandem solution to come out because it has the Type 0 software that we've all been salivating over ever since we saw it back in 2015. We want them to succeed. We want these options. We want this choice. But if you are a Tandem customer, if anyone out there wants a Tandem pump, you need to buy the X2 in between now and then. They're supposed to be coming out with theirs late in 2019 also. But if the X2 does not sell, that will not bode well for their ability to produce and release their artificial pancreas. And as we all know, Animas, Johnson & Johnson is selling them off. There's not going to be artificial pancreas for the Ping or the Vibe, and that's really tragic. Johnson & Johnson usually plays a very conservative game, and overall the fraction of a percent to gross revenues that is type 1 diabetes evidently isn't going to be enough. And now, this being said, gone are the days. The door is closing on dumb pumps. Unless a company currently has a pump that they're going to just fire sale, where people will be able to get access to it for extremely low cost, where it would not be a burden off insurance, then that has ability to be marketed. Because after it's all said and done, if your insurance doesn't afford it, if you have to self-fund, the significance of $8,000 to $15,000 compared to if someone was selling a pump for $1,000, some of these items and avenues are more doable than others. So, but outside of that, gone are the days. If you're not making an artificial pancreas / automated insulin delivery system, you have gone the way of the dodo. Anyways, this is all the update we have for right now. And until next time, as we all know, we are not waiting.